Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture study where we check out K-pop music videos and I give you my honest thoughts and reactions on them as both a video producer, a lifelong K-pop fan, and as a Korean American. My name is PD. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. In the vein of honesty, this has been a rather difficult week for a lot of us, hasn't it? And I debated for a long time whether or not I even wanted to film today. I have not been mentally, emotionally, and physically in the right place for the past week. The past week, I have been sick. I've been very ill, and I lost my voice for 4 days, and I've been sick for 5 days, and my voice came back today. And even still, I considered whether or not I wanted to film. And I will be taking a hiatus only on my Patreon over the next few months. I still plan to react to YouTube videos, and I'll be back in the States next week. And once I'm back in the States, I'm going to recenter myself, and I'm going to slowly get back into doing my YouTube videos, returning the quality of my YouTube videos back to the standards that I hold myself to. Because right now I've been in Seoul trying to search for, I guess, my next step. And I figured all that out, and then all this happened. And I think because of that, I have to take a 2-month hiatus, at least on my Patreon, just because it's so much work. I film around 50 to 60 hours of content a month, and my heart's not there right now. And so even when it comes to my YouTube reactions, right now, I will slowly get back more into it over the next coming weeks, but I am saying for now, I'm really only going to react to the groups and the artists that call out to me and are really important to me, because for me right now, I know that these reactions are a big form of therapy for you guys, but I'm in a place right now where I need these reactions to be a form of therapy for me. And that means not making it work, and that means only checking out what I really want to check out for the time being. And I hope you guys can understand that. And I considered for a long time if I wanted to film at all, but 17 and a few of the other videos that I'll be reacting to this week, they are artists that really have spoken to me or caught my interest lately, and I know that it will bring me healing, because art always brings me healing. And so I don't fake my reactions, and so I am having trouble smiling or even being able to muster up a smile. And so if this reaction is a little short of your expectations, I apologize in advance. But it was really important and just crucial to me that I definitely film and react to 17, because this is my number one group and they have always brought me healing. And even seeing the teaser pop up on my YouTube homepage, the thumbnail made me go, what? It's called Sonogong by 17. Sonogong is Korean for Sun Wukong or Sun Goku, which is, Sonogong is the Korean name for Sun Wukong, which is the Monkey King from the old Asian, I think it's mythology, the mythology story of Journey to the West. And so Sonogong is the monkey in question. And I'm very curious because 17 has not done fantastical concepts like this. A lot of their concepts have actually largely been grounded in reality and based in human emotion too, whether it's friendships or love. They've largely kept it here for their title tracks. So there's a lot of excitement going into this, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. Just as a quick housekeeping, I am going to be doing a listening party for 17's FML album. That's going to be coming out later this week on my Patreon. It's going to be coming out on the 28th. If you guys would like to check that out, it is going to be available. I have a couple 17 bonus drops coming out this week as well. Just as a preface, I am saying I am taking a hiatus on my Patreon for the next 2 months. I do still have bills to pay. It is a mental health break. So if you do support us on our Patreon, it is just purely for supporting my break. If that is something that you can get behind, I would really appreciate it. If not, we'll see you back in July. That's completely fine. You don't need to support us monetarily if you don't want to, or you simply can't. We really appreciate it, but I am in a situation where I do need to do this for myself because I have been reacting nonstop for the past 4 years, and I just need a break, especially after everything. So I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves too, because this is obviously it's a very tough time when K-pop is the source of your pain, but also can be the source of your healing. I know it's a very complex situation to be in, where you feel like you have to step away from the genre that brings you healing. And, I hope that this reaction can help find that balance for you guys and also for me. So let's get into the video. This is 손오공 by 17, and this is your form of therapy. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's woozy. Wait a minute, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god! Someone is rapping! Wait a minute. This is a purely performance music video. Oh my. Oh my god! Oh my god. This is not over. That was 3 minutes and 30 seconds? Excuse me? I feel like we just got through one verse. What the hell was that? Wait a minute. There's no way this is the title track. There's no way this is the title track. I think that's the title track. The reason why I find this so incredibly questionable for a title track is it's like combining multiple singles, they like concepts of multiple singles they've done before. It has sort of like that intense, raw, performance-driven sound and music video look that Getting Closer did. It has that fast-paced, hard-hitting nature that Hit did, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have the typical 17 sound in their main title tracks. It's like they have that main title track sound, right? And I can't believe my cartoon knowledge is actually going to aid me in this. So I was wondering if they would, and part of the lyrics actually combine references to the anime Dragon Ball, specifically because Goku in the anime the character is based off of Sun Wukong, Son Goku, in the Journey to the West, and several characters in the original Dragon Ball is influenced and inspired by those Journey to the West characters. And then the English title for this song, now the Korean title is Sonogong, but the English title is Super, which could be a reference to Dragon Ball's current iteration of Dragon Ball Super, or how Sonogong becomes Super Saiyan, which is a form that Goku achieves in the anime, not in the Journey to the West mythology, of becoming more powerful and leveling up, essentially. And there are other interesting references in the lyrics that I think also somewhat connect to the anime. And I was thinking, maybe that's just me that's thinking that, but quite literally at the end they say this is the like ending theme song to this cartoon, and it's like, oh my god, they're straight up outright referencing it. So let's go ahead and watch this again. I need to listen to this again, see this again, because how they managed to genuinely make a 3-minute, 30-second song feel like 30 seconds, I don't know. Let's go. It just starts so abruptly. Oh, wow. Oh my god. So already it looks like they are supposed to be, the dancers here are representing like the throne. And here this is where he is sort of being the Monkey King, representing the Monkey King. Also, King Woozy getting his fucking... Also, this many dancers in a 17 music video. When's the last time they did this, if ever? Definitely feels like an award show feeling. Oh my god. Oh my, okay. So the Hop on Our Cloud, that's a reference to the mythology for Sonogong. Just across all mythology, he has a cloud that he flies across. Also, I mean, Jesus Christ, Mingy just looks like... Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god, the camera work for this music video is aces. Okay, so there's two references. I don't know the Journey to the West mythology specifically, so if I sound ignorant just saying this is a reference to the anime, that's because I've only, watched Dragon Ball and not, seen a bunch of Journey to the West mythology. But even this move right here, where they're putting the two fingers on their head in the anime, that's how Sonogong teleports. It's called the instant transmission. And this move right here, which I think a lot of people might be familiar with, is a reference to his move. But this is like a move they do a lot in just a lot of martial arts, but specifically with Dragon Ball, that's like Goku's main move, the Kamehameha. But that's really cool how they slip it in so casually. See, this part right here is what makes this song absolutely nuts. And the fact that oh my god, they did it again. This is precisely why I love Hit. Just that second post-chorus hit, but like going double time, going harder is, it's so satisfying. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, that little slow-mo on Hoops right there. Oh, yeah. It makes it feels like pull up on my flying cloud. The way they slow it down right there, that's such a quick little brief visual representation of making it feel like he's floating or he's flying on a cloud. Oh, man. So the power pole, or the yoribong as he says, rise way up to the sky. That is also in the Journey to the West mythology. Sun Wukong has like a staff, which is like a magical pole. It's a magical staff that basically extends to, technically, I believe, from what I've seen in the Dragon Ball anime, as far as he wants. So when he says rise up way up to the sky, power pole, that's a reference to that. I love this part so much. The say. Oh my god. One more time. What is that? There's, for how intense this beat is, do you guys hear in the background, there's a very, very light melody. There's like a ooh, that's actually giving it kind of like this, I guess, elevated, slightly whimsical feeling. It's mixed very, very like back of the headphones, but I can hear it, and it makes the song sound way more mystical, but like in a very, very, very subtle way. Wow. This, I mean, this is Mingao's look, right? Like, this is, oh my god, it's like he grew the mullet waiting for this moment, right? Holy crap. Wow, I'm just noticing the intricate lighting work that is going into this. Shout out to this fucking team. So, what? Wow, look at, oh, is that Uzi? Look at his acting. Holy moly. But, so look at the lighting. Wow. Look at how the lighting is, that's gotta be practical. There's just no way it's not. I don't know how the hell they pulled that off, but the way the lighting is just slowly coming out like this. Whoa. Oh, whoa. The way it's like kind of trickling out. Oh. Oh, and the light is like pulsating just slightly between the pillars here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chongan is wearing the look that I have been waiting my entire 17 career to see him wear. Oh my god. Jun looks incredible. So this part right here, the bridge right here, I'm gonna go out on a limb and kind of make an assumption that they're also, once again, referencing the anime. There is a move that Sonogong does called the Spirit Bomb, where it's basically he lifts both his hands into the sky and he calls upon like the energy of everyone in the world. And everyone, if they raise their hands up, like their energy, like it like flows and it flies out, and he gathers it all and it becomes literally a giant energy bomb, and then he kills people, the bad guys. But the way they say, now let's all aim our cries up to the sky. Energy, one massive shot. That right there. Goku can only use the Spirit Bomb once. It's like one big final attack, and he has to gather up all his energy, but also the world's energy, and then he throws it. And so it's like the big last Hail Mary final move. And so I think that's what the bridge right here is referencing. Oh, oh my god. That's the move right there. That's them releasing the Spirit Bomb. What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 This is... I think what they're trying to personify right there is, if you notice like the slight subtle movements and then the dancers spread out just a little. I wonder if they're supposed to be like visual representations of like clones. I can't remember if that's a skill set that I think maybe not Goku himself in the anime, but that is a skill that Sonogong in the Journey to the West mythology can do. He can create shadow clones of himself. And so I think that might be like what they're doing right there. Oh. 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 How is that 3 minutes and 30 seconds? Oh. Oh, one more time. What is like... So it's a synth right there. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, I think that's in... Oh, that's interesting. So this song, that kind of weird mosquito-like electronic sound that they have going on in the background, that it gives the song a very big, airy, open feeling, right? Like you're about to set off on an adventure. The nice little percussion gives it a little bit of energy, but the dun 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 gives it like that slight tinge of sadness that kind of aids to the emotional. That's like what I think is the tying 17 sound, or the emotion, adding the emotion, like kind of like what they do with like 17's Thanks, like how it's a very loud, expressive song, but it's also kind of weirdly inherently sad, right? And this song, when you listen to it, you're like, why does this make me feel weird? And that's what it is. That's that 17 emotive sound. The song is like largely loud, it's explosive, but they've got, I think, a slight minor like the slightly depressing sound synth underneath it, which is giving it that more emotional, like strong tie-in. But rather than making it sound sad in this case, it makes their journey just feel more emotional. See, I knew they would do this. I knew they would do this after that amazing Don Quixote performance at the award shows. I did not think they would do it like this. Oh my God, make Tonghan rap more. I love Dino's hair too. I think Dino's hair, like with the hair curled up right here, it's paying tribute more to the Sonogong look, I think. Like the actual Monkey Kid. Oh, shit. Oh. I love how they go up right there. God damn, Coops looks so dope. Woo. Oh, what is that move right there? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's take a quick look. What? Oh my God, I need to see a dance practice. Oh, listen, I appreciate a Hoshi close-up, but something cool is happening here, and they are cutting away from it. Ooh, but I think this move right here is like Hoshi, like beating him up, and the row of dancers, the masked dancers in the back, are falling because Hoshi, well, the 17 members here are fighting, and they're all getting knocked down. Ooh. And the way they're all falling at different times gives it a nice, much more dynamic visual look. Look at Minghao's acting. Look at the little little tremble. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Wow. He trembles his whole body and his hand at first, and then he isolates it down just to trembling his hand, while like as if like he caught the thing, and it's making his whole body, the energy ball, it's making his whole body shake, and he's able to control it, and so it's down to the hand, and then he grabs it completely. Oh, and the little, oh, fuck. Damn, this is a hard beat too. Oh, oh. It's so interesting how Vernon adds a flamboyancy to that moment. And I love that Seungkwan and Junghan are the ones leading this part. Ooh, what are these instruments? Half of it sounds traditional, half of it doesn't. They found like a very interesting middle ground. Uzi, you're insane! Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm not just saying this because 17 is my favorite group of all time. That was truly an insane comeback. You understand how difficult it is to shoot a music video on one set? Make it interesting. A lot of it comes from the camera work, the dynamic camera work, the way they are able to move back and forth, and also not have it be a jarring video, not make the viewers feel lost and dizzy, like you don't know what's going on. That's some great direction as well, great editing as well. But that's some great producing on the musical end too. The song goes by like this, but it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. How is that possible? They really do not let this song slow down much at all. And I love it. It feels like the song kind of whisks you away. I was going to say knock you on your ass, but it doesn't exactly feel like that. It feels like it's like a quick punch and then boom, they're gone just as soon as they were here. And it's like a sucker punch almost. I am absolutely bewildered. Like, I was totally expecting a comeback of this scale for this comeback. And that is because after seeing their incredible Don Quixote award show performance, I mean, it was jaw-dropping, that performance. And once that happened, I realized, oh, they've crossed that threshold. They're going to start doing award show shit for their music videos. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, Sonogong. Oh. And just so cleverly combining both the actual Journey to the West elements of the Sonogong mythology, but also to the more modern esque viewers who know Dragon Ball, combining those elements as well. It's cool, it's awesome, but it's also a lot of fun. And I never thought that my childhood anime knowledge would be coming in handy for a reaction, but there we go. Truly, I think this music video is an 11 out of 10. It is one of 17's best comebacks yet, because they are clearly just getting started, as they say in the song itself. Because a lot of the lyrics, it doesn't just feel like, we're just doing a song called Sonogong, whatever. It's just us boasting. No. A lot of the lyrics, it also feels like they are kind of signaling towards something. It feels like they're saying, yo, we're just getting started, especially with everyone re-signing their contracts early, and they are going forward even more with a US push and global debut. Their FML album is now the number one most It broke. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It broke the record for the number one pre-orders in the world for a K-pop album, which the previous record was held, I think, by Map of the Soul 7, and so that is a huge feat. And so, Sonogong just feels like it's only the beginning. It feels like they are gonna go bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm scared. This is my favorite group, guys, and I've been following them since 2015, and I always knew they would get to this level. And wow, this is just what I needed. This sheer level of insane K-pop goodness, an insanely well-made song. I personally am. I have a guilty pleasure for really hard-hitting dance beats like this, so I love it on that end. Yeah, it's not as like emotional and maybe like as deep as some of their other title tracks, but some of my favorite 17 title tracks are, 손오공 now and Hit. Thanks. I really love like these very loud, punchy electronic sounds. And while this one has like a crazy different sound, it sounds a little bit more mystical. Yeah, it's still cool. And I really needed this. As I said, I couldn't fake a smile for this video, and it really feels nice to be able to smile again. I haven't smiled a lot in the past week, and so this was amazing. I as a 17 fan, oh my god, as a Chong'an fan, what the hell was that? Rapping Chong'an is like the dopest, sexiest thing I've ever seen before. And seeing him with like the hair tied and doing the more traditional Korean concept was also something that I have been waiting to see since 1,000 years ago. And for it to finally happen, it feels like a dream come true. So thank you very much for doing that, Stylus. Guys, I want to pass the question off to you guys. What did you think of 손오공, aka Super by 17? So it's a very fantastical comeback. They have done a couple fantastical concepts before, but never as large and grand as this for a title track, and for a Korean one too. So I'd like to know, what did you guys think of 손오공, both the song and the music video? Do you like the song? Do you like the song and its fast-paced nature? What do you think of the music video being on one set and completely relying on their acting, their performance, their dancing, and the lighting? I mean, the lighting play, and not even like the actual lighting of what we usually talk about of how we light our subjects. It's a lot of the backlighting that actually did a lot of the work. It really gave it a much more grand feeling to it. And that set looked insane. I don't know how big that thing was, but it was really cool. Would love to know your thoughts. Guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this reaction and review. If you want to see my listening party or any other 17 reactions, I do have a list. It's on my YouTube community page on the calendar of what I'm releasing. If you want to see some 17 bonus drop reactions, that's going to be coming out this week on the 28th. Just due to everything that's happened the past week, and me being sick, I have not been able to film for the past 4 days, and so I had to unfortunately push that release date. But if you would still like to check that out with me, please come on by. I am really disappointed to say that I will not be able to film bonus drops and do comeback reaction content in the month of May. I will try to start releasing it in June, but I will officially be coming back to my Patreon in full in July. June, I'm primarily going to make it a healing content month, and so I'm going to be reacting to stuff like 17's In the Soup 2, Itzy in the House, stuff like that. But in May, I am taking an actual break from filming because I have not done that in 4 years. So if you guys would like to support just that journey, would love to see you on our Patreon. If not, of course, that's completely fine. I understand that, your money is precious. And if you want to support the channel for free, you can always like our videos down below. You can subscribe over here. You can check out our other videos over here. And I hope that while my reaction was not as fun as it usually is, I had a really great time. And I hope you guys did too. And that's really all that matters to me. And so, thank you. And I'll see you next time.